This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So Kentucky's offense will get the first swing of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks. Made a couple of moves and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Let's it fly. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal with the 1. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Ward. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Gets the back moving. They'll run this one off right tackle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense in a split backfield.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and still on his feet. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll run it from the gun. Look out, he's got room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He'll do it himself. Slithers into space. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. The give to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Rushes on him. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
7, Kentucky 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Trying to barge in. He did not make it. A stonewall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. 22. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go back.
Into the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolled. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
14, Kentucky, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Back to pass, it's Ward. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wide open downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Right on the money. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're going to ride this running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him.
All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give to the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's complete to the right. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Handoff to the fullback. Shakes off the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Wildcats are flying down the field. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Sends it back in motion. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Ward. Safe completion on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Kentucky, 7.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To throw, it's Ward. He's got him. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Wildcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. Finds a man by himself. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Ready?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Clear. Cricket.
Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Dances away to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Kentucky will come to the line with a first and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Nick.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can...
Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. They want that clock to run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to throw on 3rd. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Makes the catch. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the